What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am Collecting Madness. If you're new here, please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, feel free to share. Today we're going to be unboxing a .45 scaled replica lightsaber from Attack of the Clones. So without further ado, let's get into it. So this marks my 11th .45 scale master replica in the collection. I picked this up on Mercari from a seller who was super nice, super generous. It's my most expensive one that I've picked up to date, but I must tell you, I've been searching and searching for this piece, and I'm absolutely excited to unbox this today. He packaged it very well. All of my other replicas I purchased for under $100, but this one I'd been hunting for, and you just really can't find it for anything under 100. So I pulled the trigger when I saw a super sweet deal that I was willing to do, and the box is actually in pretty good condition. If you didn't know, Master Replicas is a company that makes scaled replica props of all sorts and sizes, from the .45 like you see here to 1-to-1 scale. They're a company that have long since been shut down, and they started in the early 2000s. A lot of their pieces nowadays are super expensive and super rare to find, and I just am lucky that I find myself collecting these. And these ones aren't as expensive as some of the other ones, like the 1-to-1 props. The .45 scale collection come in this type of box, except for the exclusive ones, like Qui-Gon Jinn's came with a pin, and the Darth Maul full staff saber. So they all have the same thing with some information about the lightsaber itself on the back, and then when you open them up, you can see a little bit about the character themselves. It gives a full description if you want to pause the video and read that. And then you get a little peek of the lightsaber itself, as well as the display stand with the name of the saber on it. Inside, you'll open it up, and it comes in this clamshell, so it's nicely protected. And it's got this velvet clamshell that prevents it from getting scratched. When you get it out, you'll notice it has substantial weight, and that's because all of the .45 scale replicas are made out of die cast. So if you've ever had the 1-to-1 scale, it's pretty much the same thing, except it's on a smaller scale, but it's just as accurate. At the bottom, it's got the grip and the bubble strip on the back of the lightsaber. On the bottom, it's got the stamp for the master replica, and the top has the emitter. What's really cool is you get some more included with the box. So you get the display stand, which states Star Wars Episode 2 Attack of the Clones, Anakin Skywalker Lightsaber, in this yellow font. A lot of them have the same thing and nothing on the bottom. You get the certificate of authenticity, stating it's an official scaled replica, which is a really nice touch. And then inside the box, you also get 2 stands that peg into the base to host the lightsaber up. There's a left and a right side, so you plugged the left in the left and the right one into the right one. They're a little bit snug feeling, so you have to push them. Don't be afraid to give it a little push. None of mine have snapped on me. And it just gives it this nice look, and the right side of the plastic display stand has these grooves, so depending on which way your lightsaber is facing, they do it for you. You can't choose. The grips would go in, or whatever the lightsaber that you bought has. So overall, this master replica is a beautiful piece and a fine addition to my collection, as some would say. I'm glad I picked it up. Like I said, I've wanted this piece for a long time, and I'm super happy that I found it. I originally wanted this lightsaber in a Force Effects series. However, for now, this will do, and the fact that it's an actual scaled prop replica and authenticated kind of makes it that much better and much more worth it for me in the long run. Just a quick comparison here next to Anakin's other lightsaber from Revenge of the Sith. As you can see, the lightsabers are vastly different and the one on the right actually closely resembles Darth Vader's lightsaber. In that film, it was cut in half, and in the third film, he had to get a new lightsaber, which had to resemble what was done in A New Hope and Empire Strikes Back, which is pretty cool that they resemble in the other films. Now, adding in Darth Vader's lightsaber, you can actually see that the Attack of the Clone one resembles more of Darth Vader. Obviously, that makes sense, given he is the same person at the end of the day. Vader's, on the other hand, is a little bit bigger. By then, he was machine, he was a bigger person, so this also makes sense as well. They both have a similar type of emitter, the bubble strip, grips, and then the same kind of pommel at the bottom. They both have the two little buttons at the top and that classic D-ring. Darth Vader's is darker, obviously a darker character, and then Anakin from Attack of the Clones was a lot more chromy. Comparing one last lightsaber, we do have Count Dooku's Episode 2 Attack of the Clones lightsaber on the left. This is also the same lightsaber that he used in the third film as well when he fought Anakin. This is the lightsaber he cut Anakin's arm off with, and then in turn, Anakin in Revenge of the Sith ended up cutting off Dooku's head. You can see Dooku's lightsaber is vastly unique and gives this curvature that stands out from all of the lightsabers in the lineup. And at the end of the video, you'll see a little bit of the lightsabers I have and how different his is compared to the rest. The Attack of the Clones lightsaber isn't the heaviest in my collection, and it's certainly not the lightest. It sits somewhere in the middle, but it's definitely one of my top favorites now. This is an overview of the collection as it currently stands. I do plan to get more. If you liked today's video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share. And as always, we'll see you in the next one.